finally got to learn more about the Nintendo Switch. At Nintendo's presentation, we finally got to see some games that are coming out, we got a release date and pricing, and we finally got to see how the thing works. I'm Andrew the New Guy, and today on Game Ranks, we're here to talk about 10 new things you need to know about the Nintendo Switch. Starting off at number 10, we have the console itself. At Nintendo's presentation, we got to see a little bit more of the console itself, and we also got a little bit of a recap. They went over the 3 different ways that you can play the Switch. You can play it on your TV when the console is docked. You can also play in tabletop mode, and this is when the kickstand is out and you can share the Joy-Cons between 2 players. And then there's also portable mode where you can play it on the go. The console has 32 gigabytes of internal memory, and right underneath the kickstand when you pop it out, there's a micro SD card slot, and you can add up to 256 gigabytes of memory. There's also a 720p touchscreen display, which I really don't think is much of a surprise. Nintendo also announced that the console will not be region locked. And next up at number 9, we have the battery life. We finally got an idea of what kind of battery life we're looking at. Nintendo says we're going to be getting 2.5 to 6 hours of gameplay, which is a little less than most of us wanted. You're supposedly able to get 3 hours of gameplay out of Breath of the Wild, so you can probably expect about the same out of more intensive games like Splatoon 2 and Mario Kart 8. And if we're going on those numbers, you'll probably be able to get closer to 6 hours from a game like maybe Sonic Mania and Puyo Puyo. Is it Puyo Puyo?
Puyo Puyo.
Puyo Puyo?
Yeah.
And Puyo Puyo Tetris. But yeah, me and everyone else on the internet definitely would have liked a little bit more battery life on this thing. I mean, 2.5 to 6 hours really isn't a lot, especially if you're spending a lot of your day on the go commuting. And up next, at number 8, we have the Joy-Con controllers. We finally got to see the Joy-Cons in action and actually learn what they do. We learned that they'll have gyro motion controls, which I think most of us saw that coming, and now it's actually official, we know it for real. There's also a capture button, which will let you capture screenshots and gameplay and share it all over social media. The Joy-Cons will also have a motion IR camera that can detect hand movements and distance. There's also HD Rumble, which was shown off by Nintendo in a way that had me and probably a lot of other viewers lost for a little bit. So essentially, it's like the surround sound of Rumble. The example they use is if you're holding a glass in a game with 2 ice cubes in it and you shake said glass, you'll be able to tell that there are 2 ice cubes in the glass. And one more quick thing, the Joy-Cons are going to be released in 3 different colors: gray, neon blue, and neon red, with more colors and designs that are expected to be announced sometime in the future. And with these motion controls and the IR camera, I just really want to get another WarioWare game. Those games are a blast, and these controllers seem like a perfect fit for that. And up next, number 7, we have the Nintendo Switch game announcements. Since the Nintendo Switch was revealed, we only knew that we were getting Legend of Zelda. We never got an official release on any other games, and here we finally got to see what games we can expect to come out. We're going to be getting 1-2 Switch, which is a launch title, ARMS, Splatoon 2, Super Mario Odyssey, Xenoblade 2, Fire Emblem Warriors, Dragon Quest X and 11, and Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2, a new Shin Megami Tensei game, Project Octopath Traveler. What? The man himself, Todd Howard, told us that Skyrim is officially coming to the Switch, and then we're also getting No More Heroes and FIFA. And then, of course, there's Zelda Breath of the Wild, which we already knew about, and a port of Mario Kart 8. And up next, number 6, we have Nintendo's online services. We got a few details about Nintendo's new Switch online service. The service is going to be needed to take part in online multiplayer voice chat, which is actually an app that you have to download on your phone, which is pretty weird. You also have exclusive access to deals, just like you do with Xbox Live and PlayStation Plus. You're also going to get access to a monthly download of a free NES or SNES game, but there's some fine print there. You only get access to that game for the month, and then it's gone and you're on to the next one, which is a little strange because PlayStation Plus and Xbox Live does let you keep those games in your library for as long as you pay for the service. And while Nintendo didn't give us a price for the service, they did say that all players will get the service for free until this fall, and then once that trial runs out, you are expected to pay for it. And up next, at number 5, we got to learn a little bit more about the Switch's physical games. We knew that they were going to be cartridge-based for a while now, and we did get a quick look at one during the original Nintendo Switch reveal, but at Nintendo's presentation, we got to get a better look. The cartridge looks a little bigger than a 3DS cartridge or PS Vita cartridge, and the retail packaging does look longer than a 3DS or PS Vita case, but more narrow than an Xbox One and PS4 case. Actually, it really looks like a PSP game case. Also, the games are going to retail for $60 a pop. And up next, number 4, we have accessories. We were able to get a look at some of the accessories that we'll be getting our hands on, and I must must say the pricing is a little steep. The Pro Controller will be going for $69.99. The Joy-Cons will be $49.99 a piece or $79.99 for a set of 2. The Joy-Con charging grip will go for $29.99. The docking station is going to run you $89.99. And then we also got the steering wheel, which is $14.99 for a set of 2. So that pricing is a little steep. Seeing that the console comes with only one controller, you're definitely going to want to get another one, and it's going to run you a bit of money. And up next, at number 3, we have Super Mario Odyssey. So it turns out that quick glimpse of the Mario game in the Switch reveal trailer was real. It's called Super Mario Odyssey, and it's expected to come out in the fall of this year, and it looks great. It looks awesome. It looks like a mix of Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Sunshine, and it looks like it plays really well, and I think it looks really pretty. It seems that you'll be playing through a ton of different environments, some that look like normal Mario environments, and then some as strange as a city, like a New York City looking city. Well, actually, my bad. It's called New Donk City, which I really don't even want to get started on the amount of jokes I can make there. Also, there are people, like normal looking real people, and Mario is the tiniest little dude, and he's just running around, and they're just towering above him. But yeah, it looks like a blast, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. And up next, number 2, we have The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So Breath of the Wild is a launch game, and we'll be seeing it on March 3rd. That's probably bigger news than the Switch release date and price. Now, I don't need to get too much into this because we've been drooling over this game for some time now, but we did get a new trailer, and it looks beautiful. We also got to look at box art, which is also beautiful, and it's being released in 3 different editions: the standard retail edition, a special edition that comes with the game, a really cool Zelda themed Switch carrying case, the official soundtrack, a map of the game world, and a coin. Then there's the Master Edition that comes with all of that plus a Master Sword statue. And up next, at number 1, we have the Nintendo Switch's release date and price. So the Switch is arriving much earlier in the month than I thought. It'll be releasing on March 3rd at $299.99. There's also going to be 2 different SKUs at launch. One console will ship with 2 gray Joy-Con controllers, and the other one will ship with a neon red Joy-Con and a neon blue Joy-Con. So that's a quick wrap up of what we got to see at the Nintendo Switch event, and I have to say that I'm pretty excited about it. I would have liked to get a few more games at launch and maybe a few more games on the horizon, but I'm not complaining. Like I said, I'm really excited about the hardware, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. But I want to hear from you guys, so meet me down in the comments. Let me know what you guys thought about the presentation, what you think about the games coming out, and what you think about the console itself. And liking this video really helps us out, and also we put out content like this every single day, and the best way to get it is by subscribing to the channel. And once again, I'm Andrew the New Guy, and I'll see you next time right here on Game Ranks.